What's good, everybody? So for today's video, I'm going to try to simplify what should be a simple concept, but apparently it's not. Now, what inspired me to do this video was because I was on my Facebook, on my timeline, there was a libertarian that was essentially asking for donations. It was like a GoFundMe. It wasn't a GoFundMe. They weren't using that platform, but it's the same concept, you know, where, hey, this is the cause. You can donate money, help me out, yada, yada. So, and it was this comment that someone was like, hey, it was a snarky sort of deal. I thought you were a libertarian type of thing. And they said this in arrogance, but it does highlight such a fundamental understanding of what libertarianism is and what it's about. Libertarianism is against aggression. It is about non-aggression. That's why we're against taxation. Because it is the confiscation of people's money involuntarily. If you don't give it to them, they lock you up. You resist, you risk being shot, killed, locked in a cage, whatever. All of that. That's why we are against taxation, no matter what it funds, no matter what the government claims that they are doing with it. That's what we are against, that sort of act of aggression, right? Libertarianism is not anti-charity. It is not anti-donation. It is not anti-ask for help. It is not anti-helping. To suggest that it just highlights how much of an arrogant asshat you are if you are willing to get out there and have such a loud, snarky opinion about someone asking for donations or being charitable or asking for others to be charitable when they are a libertarian. That's about voluntary interaction. That's what we're advocates of. So if you want to have your own charity, you want to be as charitable as you want to be, you want to not, you want to get out there, give up all your money, you want to be a part of whatever organization, nonprofit, that is your business. You just can't force other individuals to be a part of that. And that seems to be the disconnect with a lot of these statists that think that the only people, or certainly the primary people, or more so institution that is responsible for charity is, and helping people and assisting them is the state. But the state isn't charitable. It's the opposite. They forcefully take people's money and they spend it on these inefficient programs to pile up all of this different debt, and you have no way of essentially opting out of that, no matter who you are, no matter how much you disagree with that program or what they're doing with it, how they're going about it, doesn't matter. Your money is still going to be utilized towards it. This is why libertarianism is the most peaceful of the philosophy, certainly in comparison to the statists, because the statists, certainly the welfare statists, they would rather you be forced to fund whatever whimsical ideals that they have, whatever inefficiency by way of the government. They would rather have you fund that. While the libertarians say you can do whatever it is that you want, fund whatever it is that you want, to be a part of whatever charitable organization that you want. You just can't force me or any other individual to be a part of that. You cannot use aggression on people. You can't take their property. You can't steal or anything like that in order to fund this institution or this organization or this charitable sort of idea that you have. That's what libertarianism is about. It's a very simple concept, but people think that, so they see, like in this case, somebody is libertarian asking for donations. They think that, well, you're against welfarism or you're against that. Why would you be asking for the donations? Why would you be asking for help? It's not that. That's not anti-libertarian. That's exactly what libertarianism is about. Because that person is voluntarily saying, hey, I have this cause. I need help right now. Would you mind helping me out? And you can go there to the link, give your money up if that's what you want to do. And others that don't want to give their money to that cause don't have to. That's exactly what libertarianism is about. But a lot of y'all are just too foolish and too silly to understand that concept. And you would rather people be forced at the government gunpoint to fund your ideals, as opposed to voluntarily participating in whatever charities that we want to voluntarily participate in. Simple as that.